OHANAEZE, the Igbo political leaders, they are not doing anything. Both the Igbo political leaders, the Igbo religious leaders, Igbo traditional leaders, they are not doing anything with respect to Nnamdi Kanu's matter. Anybody who is believing that they are not doing anything. Okay, now they said that they are looking to go and visit President Bola Ahmed TINUBU. But the president went to the southeast, where everybody, all the meaning members of the southeast, the people of the Igbos, we expected the political leaders, the religious leaders, the traditional rulers to organize themselves and use that opportunity to present and make a demand, a firm demand from the president with a letter telling the president that the New Year gift you can give to the people of Southeast, the New Year gift you can give to the people of the Igbos is to unconditionally release Nnamdi Kanu and allow him to continue with his agitation. But that they never did. They went that place and praising the president, giving him title, praising him, even the ones that he never expected. I'm talking about servicemen. I heard them saying, so these are the things so anybody who is saying I said that they're trying to secure appointment, get a date with the President Ahmed Bola TINUBU for them to come and pay him because visit. But he visited them. He was in Enugu. Everybody was watching them. They never did anything. They said that they are commissioning project. Project for who? The people of Southeast that are not happy, whose business has been destroyed as a result of sit at home, who are not happy because their son, who never committed anything, who is just a freedom fighter, is being incarcerated simply because he's from the Igbos. Those, the criminals that are committed, obvious case, everybody know, are busy moving around freely. So what are we talking about?
From the submission of Barrister Maxwell, you can understand that Nnamdi Kanu is very much committed and ready to face trial regardless of whatever happens. He maintained that the Igbo politicians and Igbo elites are not in any way interested in the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Whatever promises they are making are just mere political jamborees, grammars that is not substantiable, as even TINUBU visited Enugu and they were celebrating, giving him names, chieftaincy titles, without addressing the fundamental issue that is very important, as their own people, their own son is being incarcerated while they are celebrating, pumping champagne. In fact, they are celebrating TINUBU for not allowing Nnamdi Kanu to be released. They are so much happy for TINUBU doing their biddings and not allowing Nnamdi Kanu to have his justice, to have his freedom, and to continue what he so much believes in the emancipation of his own people. Just as what is happening in Nigeria today, there is chaos, killings here and there. This is only what Nnamdi Kanu was asking, that the life of his people is valued and must be preserved. Just what is happening, unfortunately, even the security operatives are being killed in the course of all these shenanigans and the insecurity rocking the nation hard. What the Igbo politicians and the governors could do, including OHANAEZE, you see, is just to celebrate a man who has had their own children, their own son, who is not guilty, who has not been, according to the law of Nigeria, have not been convicted of any crime. Even he was discharged and acquitted and was released by a competent court of law within the Nigerian legal jurisprudence, and unfortunately was held for obvious reasons, of course, best known to them, to deny the cause of justice. The OHANAEZE and all politicians in the East are just celebrating TINUBU for the continual incarceration of Nnamdi Kanu. It's quite unfortunate and very laughable. And the worst of it is those who have remained distracted in the course of the fight or actualization of their own freedom. It is not my freedom. Nnamdi Kanu's is committed to this cause of the emancipation of his people. It's a very big lesson to them that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sends a very strong signal, a message to them that he remains committed to the cause of Biafra. He remained committed to the struggle. No wonder Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, I'm not the one that will disappoint you, but you are the one that will disappoint me. You are disappointing me. That fulfillment of that prophecy is coming to pass. You see it? That just after the Mazi Simon Ekpa was excused for some weeks, you see what is happening. That prophecy now is fulfilling in the head of certain people who are children of damnation, children of condemnation, that you are the one to disappoint me. You are the one to betray me. I remain committed again to that cause that I have chosen. I have freely chosen, and of course, willing to consistently demand for what is right and within the ambit of international recognized laws on human rights, charter, and of course, the borders on that self-determination and self-actualization. It's quite unfortunate and very laughable that this is happening. Barrister Maxwell has to set the record straight. That forget about all those politicians and the OHANAEZEs and whatever they call themselves. They are never committed, not even a single day, to the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are rather celebrating TINUBU, giving him chieftaincy status, eulogizing him for the continued incarceration of an innocent man who is presumed innocent, of course, before the law or by any competent court of law, except otherwise is proven. Not as of this time, not otherwise has been proven, which presupposes of his innocency and upholds his innocency has been determined by the appeal court within the Nigerian legal jurisprudence. Let's get to know what is your take regarding this development. It's a clear truth, and we cannot continue to live in denial. Let's get to know your own perspective regarding this development. It is a strong message that cannot be ignored.